Pisces, this is going to be your September 2022 forecast reading. So those of you that want to know what the specials are, because remember I'm having specials this year because I want to do something special basically. So I'm still running the one where you can ask me what is the one thing that you need to know. It's a comprehensive reading, okay? And it informs you of that one thing that you are not aware of that could shift things entirely, could make dreams come true, could manifest what you want, could even bring changes for you that you wouldn't have known about, but they're going to be wonderful anyway, right? So that's only $10. It's a giveaway. It's a gift, basically. Email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com and I will do that amazing reading for you. And they are genuinely amazing readings. They are bringing up the most amazing things for people. And it's often simple things that we need to shift or do that bring about the most amazing shifts in our lives. Right, then, the big one at the moment is I'm going to be doing this for all the star signs, but right at the moment, Virgo and Libra. If you are sun, rising, or moon sign Virgo or Libra, then for only $10, okay, I will do your full year ahead reading, your personal full year ahead reading. So email me with your date of birth, okay, at theoracletimes@gmail.com. And for much less than even half of what I usually do that reading for, only $10, I will do your full year ahead reading. That's kind of birthday-ish kind of gifts at the moment for the star signs. I'll put my email address as well as the link to my website in the description box below, because if you'd like to do one of my incredible soulmate readings or even a career reading, you will find that on my website. Right, let's get stuck in now to a jumpy card. We'll see if it jumps out again. It's meant to be for Pisces for September of 2022. Okay. Right. Okay, right, this is interesting. Okay, we'll get some white line cards because they'll tell us a bit more of what this is about. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Right. Brilliant. Huh. Haven't seen that one for a while. Oh, wow. Okay, you're getting the heavy ones. Well, it shows you're getting the white line gods cards. 2 of them so far in here. They like the major arcana kind of cards in this deck, but more powerful even. I must look those up. The other white line cards I read with ease. The gods cards I look up because the messages are with that. So the Ace of Water says falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship or a new home. So it's something that makes your heart overflow, right? Is going to be happening for you right off the bat in the month of September. It's also the crowning story in the month of September. So maybe somebody new comes into your life. Maybe a relationship gets an injection back into it that brings it back to life. Or it could be a new home. Whichever scenario is playing out in your life, it makes your heart overflow. You get the decide card with it. So this will tell me that you make a decision as well where this is concerned. Maybe you decide it's time, I want a new relationship, or you decide my relationship needs to go to another level, or you decide I want to move somewhere different, I want a different home. And because of that decision, this is exactly what comes into your life. So you have some kind of certainty about either relationship or where you live in the month of September, and that is why it manifests for you. The Two of Air says you have, however, been in a stalemate for a while, and at the beginning of September there might be a little bit of that still. You are struggling to make that decision or that choice because something stands in the way of it, all right? Often when the Two of Air comes up, I will say just make the choice a decision. Just make the choice a decision. Make the one you want to make, because everything else will fall into place after that. It's about making the choice a decision. And the fact that this card showed up before says as much. It's the fact that you need to make that decision that will shift everything. What it's going to shift into is a different thing altogether. It's not necessarily what you think it's going to be. It could be much better. But it's in the making a decision. It's our indecisiveness. Let me state it the other way around. It's our indecisiveness that stops things from turning out either in a good way or the way that we wanted it. You get the Star Hunter card with that. And that says challenging events are simply another labor on the hero's journey. Embrace them. They make you stronger. in the path towards your stardom. It's committing yourself to your life's journey. This is the hero's journey, okay? It's so interesting because you got decide, you got that, you got the stalemate, which tells me you are not committing yourself to your choices and decisions, and that is what is causing the problem. You don't want to do that because you feel if you make a choice or decision, it could be the wrong one, and then you are committed to something that you don't want. But that's not the way that life works. Life works in a way of deciding what it is that you want, going for it, and everything else then falls into place because of your certainty. When we have doubt, okay, that is when things get wishy-washy and not the way we want them. And then the other side of this is that life is not always plain sailing, and that's not the way it's going to be for us, and we need to embrace that as well. And in September, you probably do. If these cards are showing up, especially this card, it's saying you finally decide you're going to be the hero in your life, and you're going to make those choices and decisions. And if you stumble and fall along the way, you will dust yourself off, you will get up again, and you will commit yourself all over again to whatever it is that it brings into your life. So you are becoming, you're making decisions, and you're being the hero of your life. So you're making decisions to go forward, do things, take on things, okay? And you're not even asking for certainty and promises. You're prepared to take what life dishes up after that. Good for you. Then you get the 10 of Earth. Now, this is very interesting because this is a happy family life, financial security, and the magical little things in life. So you definitely find that certainty in your life. You definitely live the hero's life, and it brings all this about for you. It will bring financial security. It's going to bring comfort. It's going to bring a nice family life for you, whatever family life means to you. So it definitely starts bringing that kind of thing in because of your certainty and your willingness to participate in your own life without promises and certainties, right? You'll take what comes your way, you say to life. And then that is when things start shifting for you. Then you get the Griffin and Pembu or Mandla card. And this is standing your ground. Standing firmly on your 2 feet, regardless of what life dishes up to you. And if other people can't see your vision, well, that's their problem. You're still going to stand your ground. You have your vision in your mind, and that's where you're headed, regardless of how other people feel about it. You then get the 5 of Earth, which says you're feeling a little bit insecure about how things are going to happen, and perhaps you're self-employed and you're feeling a little bit worried about that as well. But interestingly enough, the love card shows up with us, which tells me that the love of the people around you, the love of a relationship, perhaps of your family, if you've got family, this is actually going to support you through this. This is what's going to give you the incentive, the fire in your soul, the feeling of being secure anyway, regardless of how uncertain the future might look for you monetarily or materialistically. The love of the people around you, and it could very well be a new relationship as well, will uplift you, okay? It will buffer you. It will help you move forward from this. So Pisces, nice reading, very nice reading. Right, now let's see what specifically relationship-wise is in store for you. Very nice reading. So you really step up to the plate for yourself in the month of September. You're your own hero. You take life on. You make choices and decisions. You don't ask for certainty. You may feel a little bit of uncertainty along the way, but you are quite capable of dealing with it, and you will deal with it. And because of your certainty, it's definitely going to manifest that which you want in the future. I don't know why my relationship cards are some of them upside down. There is no reverse readings for these cards. I'll turn them around. Okay. First card. All right. Second card. Oops. Jumpy card. This is interesting. Right. So I was going to shuffle a little more here, and final card. Okay. So you have pay attention to the red flags, free yourself, and forgiving and learning. This tells me that you are going through a learning curve in the month of September, or have gone through one fairly recently, and you'll see the last bits of it playing out in September, where you possibly had an incident in childhood, in another lifetime. You watched it, experienced it, whatever the case may be, and you need the person that is in your life to fulfill certainties for you, to fulfill gaps for you, to make you feel validated. It pushes buttons for you, which has you responding in a certain manner. But in the month of September, something changes because forgiving and healing happens. It happens courtesy of a heart-to-heart conversation with a prospective or existing partner, where you realize that you've possibly been wanting relationships or expecting relationships to play out in a certain way, either because they've gone badly in the past, so you expect them to do it again, or you want them to fulfill something in your life that was lacking in your life, or you felt was lacking in your life. Now you've learned, and you're learning in September, you recognize it for what it is. You recognize it as that red flag. It's your red flag. It's not their red flag, okay? It's something they do which pushes your button that makes you feel, okay, and the Free Yourself card is about that, makes you feel lacking, makes you feel nervous, makes you feel worried in a relationship, makes you feel rejected. You're going to let go of those things in September, okay? You're going to see that you expect that from a relationship and that you needn't and shouldn't because it can't get fulfilled by another person. It's got to be fulfilled within you. You've got to feel secure within yourself. And you're going to see that in September, okay? And it comes courtesy of a conversation with a partner or prospective partner, a heart-to-heart conversation. This is divine timing at work in your life, okay? This is about, I want to say, you get the t-shirt then, okay? You pass a certain mark in your life that says you have stepped up from this. You are moving into new territory, okay? It is written into your life story very specifically because now something moves into your relationship realm that you have not experienced before. Something good, something wonderful, something different. Both in existing relationships and in prospective relationships, this is brand new territory for you. You have, I don't want to say passed a grade because it sounds as if you're being tested. You weren't being tested. You were experiencing, you were learning, you get flying colors now, and you move on to the next level, which means that relationships can now reach a level that you have not experienced before in a really good way. Right, Pisces? Nice reading again. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing. I really appreciate that. And once again, if you are Virgo or Libra sun, rising or moon sign, please email me with your birth date, and for only $10, which is basically a giveaway, I will do your full year ahead personal reading. Okay, that's my special thing I'm doing at the moment for those, and I will move through the star signs as the months go ahead. Otherwise, if you don't fall into that category, what is the one thing you need to know at the moment? What is the one major thing? It's a big reading. It's a good reading. It shifts people's lives in a big way. That's also only $10. Email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. We can sort that out for you. I will put all of that in the description box below in a moment. Sending you hugs and blessings. We'll speak again soon.